Is he a brother or is he a cornball brother?
All right, he also went on to say that because he has a white fiance, he's heard he's a Republican. And you tell me, as a former NFL player, but also as a black man, what the truth is. I think Ron Parker's defense would be like, hey, man, this is just barbershop talk. This was a week.
No one's talking about this in the barbershop. I go to the barbershop twice a week. No one is talking about is RG3 black enough. First of all, that's ridiculous. He thinks he's Republican? This is crazy. The fact that he should never work. ESPN should terminate his contract immediately. There's vacancies over at ESPN because that was a travesty of what he said. And it's a poor reflection on us as African Americans.
His defense is, hey, this is what we talk about when you're not around.
Who is we?
This feels like when...
Who is we?
I think his defense
No one's just talking about this. Obviously, he doesn't go to the barbershop. Look at what's going on with the hairline. I'm just saying. Like, if we're going to be real, let's be real, all right?
It feels like when keeping it real goes wrong. It feels like...
Keeping it real goes wrong. You lose your job, and your hairline looks like that. Come on, people. We have got to be better than this. Yeah. Please. Yeah.
So you wish that the woman would have married a better defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
All right. That was reporter Rob Parker from the Detroit News. Rob, you're an idiot. You're just a flat idiot. You have disgraced your profession, my friend, and they ought to kick your butt out of that locker room. You are a total idiot. No, they should kick his butt out of the newspaper, period. It shouldn't be reporters, it should be ex-reporters. That's unnecessary. They're 0-15, they lost. Being his son-in-law had nothing to do with the as a jerk. In every profession, you got people that are professionals, they're good, whatever, and then you got jerks like that you have to deal with, unfortunately. But the last thing you can say, Rod Marinelli, through all of this, through good and bad, has handled himself with class. I don't think that reporter can make that statement. Yeah. I mean, that's just ridiculous. He's been after that.
I just don't understand why people want to criticize LeBron like they criticize him because he passed to Kyle Korver. I mean, come on, one of the best three-point shooters in the game, and you're playing team basketball. He's wide open for a three that could seal the game when you're going in against traffic. I mean, that's a great play, and then people criticize him for it.
But, Rick, come on, let's just be honest. LeBron, it wasn't just that. They lost a big game at home where they gave up the last 11 points, to end the game. So yes, when people look at that and say, why LeBron was scoring all game, had a chance to make a play at the basket and instead passed. I think that's what people were looking at.
Didn't have a chance. He was going against defense. There's no guarantee he was going to make it. There's no guarantee he was going to get fouled. And he had one of the best three-point shooters in the damn game open, and he threw it to him. So please get off his case.
Thank you.
Come on, Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
You got to stop.
You got to stop because you don't know the game. If you're saying that you don't know the game, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Rick, I'm not. No. I've been covering basketball forever.
I don't care how long you've been covering it. You didn't play the game. And if you make that comment, you know what?
And Rick, you don't know radio and you don't know journalism.
No, I know radio.
No, you
I've
don't.
Done radio for
no,
years.
You don't. You're a basketball player. You guys kill me. It's always the same thing. You didn't play basketball, so you don't know basketball.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly
right. Ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous,
Rick.
And
that's your excuse. You're going to go and wail about that
journalism
and
respect that people.
You're a loser.
No, people.
You're a loser.
No, people.
You're a loser.
No. It's not that he doesn't have expertise. It's that you can't discount my expertise because I didn't play. 73-year-old man tried to
called you a loser.
Call me a loser. I'm a lot of things, Colin, but a loser.
Now you're a skinny loser.
You know,
you're a weak, skinny, emasculated loser. You've had dental work. You're going to need dental work because Barry's going to come punch you right in the face.
Do you believe that Tom Brady will play until he's 45?
Yeah, I have no reason not to believe Tom Brady will play till he's 45.
It's called Father Time.
Yeah.
Wait, hey,
but it was called Father Time at 38. It was called Father Time at 35. It was called Father Time at 40. It was called Father Time last year.
I give you my glasses because obviously you haven't been watching Tom Brady.
Just talk about your hashtag.
What?
Inconsistent Rob Parker.
No, I'm just...
Hashtag inconsistent Rob Parker. So the last segment we did, you didn't want to hear about Dak's stats, right? Dak's stats didn't matter in relationship to Carson Wentz. It was, do you watch the tape? Who would you want? Who would you take? And then inconsistent Rob Parker pivots to, this is down, the stats are down, this is down.
No.
But
wait a minute.
You know what's up? Another Super Bowl banner.
Can I give you one of his last year? Against Pittsburgh, he was trying to throw the ball out of bounds. You remember that play? He didn't even have enough arm strength. He threw a pick because he couldn't get the ball out of play. There's a radio clip from the Patriots radio network that said it was Tom Brady's worst pass in 10 years. I've seen the signs. There was
some guy on the radio network? Some guy on the radio says it's the worst pass in 10 years.
He covers the Patriots.
Of course he does. I'm sure in between is the hot dog that he had.
Why aren't you not watching?
The bathroom break that he took. Like,
he shouldn't get top dollar. He's already getting his pension and Social Security.
You keep mentioning how he's declining. So good that they continue to hang banners, as Coach just mentioned.
But not because of Tom.
How is it not because of Tom? He's the reason why they have the success. He's the brains of the operation. When you start a franchise, what's the most valuable, most important position in all of football? Do you know that position?
A quarterback.
A quarterback. One thing that gets sharper as you get older is that brain. And what he's seen...
For some people.
No.
Very true.
You've been covering sports for 33 years.
33.
And covering your eyes for 34. So when you look at... Go on a limb.
Eric Mangini, he just made a lot of new friends because he just destroyed Rob.
What are you talking about?
I felt bad for
Inconsistent Rob Parker.
Inconsistent Rob Parker.
How did Peyton Manning go from 50 to 39 the next year after that? I'm just asking. How did that happen?
It's just hard to repeat
that's what I'm
that type
about.
of a performance.
So that's why it's going to be almost impossible for him to win the MVP because his numbers will be down. But Rob, any way you look at it,
okay, so Rob,
we're not talking about winning the MVP.
He's going to be there.
Yes, we
We're
are.
talking about the discussion.
He's going to be in the discussion because he's the previous winner. That's why he's going to be in the discussion.
Rob, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Did you happen to ride the short bus?
Oh,
no, I didn't ride.
Let's not go there. Greg.
Did you happen to ride the short bus?
Oh,
no, I didn't ride.
Let's not go there. Greg, hold on.
Did you happen to ride the short bus?
Oh,
no, I didn't ride.
Let's not go there. Greg, hold on. I think he's right here, though. It's obvious Mahomes is going to be in the discussion. Tyreek Hill's still around. Sammy Watkins still around. Travis Kelce is breathing. The offensive line returns 4 out of 5. The defense stinks.
Carlos Hyde.
But to say he's not going to be in the discussion, Rob, come on.